Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Demon's Souls. We're going to start today with the boss of World 5-2, the Dirty Colossus. And like Leechmonger, he's also weak to fire. So we're going to get that black pine resin buff going right away. And avoid that. That projectile is one of the main gimmicks of the fight. When he does this, you want to back away because he's going to do that point-blank AoE explosion. And the reason the flies are important is because if they land on you, if they swarm over you, they'll slowly act as a damage over time. Oh, like that, I got caught. He threw it out as he was readying the explosion. So when you get covered in flies, you have to run over to one of the torches to burn them off. And I think he lost track of me. Oh, that's a little funky. Wow, that effect looks really good in the remake. God, I think he looks great. I've always had kind of a fondness for the Dirty Colossus. And then sometimes... I can't quite do it. You can clip it just enough to where you don't get hurt by the fire. It's a small amount of damage anyway, but... there's a way to do that. Oh, the top of his head looks great too. Wow. And then you could see there on his left shoulder that wriggling maggot. So he's this outer carapace made of trash and compacted filth, but it's that wriggling maggot up there that's controlling the main body. Looks really cool. I think the flies are a nifty gimmick too. Like, he's a really decent, solid mid-game type boss. Fighting him early did not make him any harder though. He's actually a pretty big question mark when it comes to the lore. There's not like a lot to go on with him. So you can speculate he's just about anyone, including the chieftain who first received the Archstone for the Valley of Defilement. There's a possibility that he could be the son that the filthy woman keeps mentioning. You know, her growing boy. And also, this is down here. If you wander into this one little puddle in the arena, you are back in the swamp. Immobile and getting poisoned. But before we continue to the final level of World 5, we're going to put that one on the back burner for a bit and hit another new world up. One that I am really excited about. Let's get some souls first. I'm going to pump that faith stat up. What is known about the Dirty Colossus is more thematically relevant. It's that he's a representation of the soul being eaten away at, eroded.
Then touch the demon. Soul of the mind, key to
So we want 24, right? And then how much do we have left over to play with? I guess I could finally put a point or two in vitality. This is a little bit of a funky build, just because it's so all over the place between strength, faith, and dex, but we'll make it work. I mean, this is not exactly my first time playing the game. But, here we go. God, that looks incredible. Oh, and the tracer on it. Plus, it acts as an extra light source. That's kind of useful in its own right. A little secret utility to it.
Fools. What good comes of childish rivalries? We are all prisoners here.
Oh my god, I just keep staring into it. It's brilliant. The people that the Crestfallen Blue Phantom is referring to are the people back here and on the other side. The magicians and the faithful.
I can sense it. You can hear the voice of God. And you're battling those terrible demons. Our merciful God has sent you here to protect us. I will share with you everything I have. May the heavens gaze favorably upon you, Umbasa.
Pure faint stone and 2 stones of ephemeral eyes.
Gaze favorably upon you, Umbasa.
And we get that for having more than 20 faith.
Oh, I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
Did he want to teach me miracles before?
Miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly evil, and the other is clearly good. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons. Do you know Saint Urbain? His piety is true. His ears are tuned to the voice of God. That faint-hearted disciple over there claims that he has fallen in a trap somewhere in the shrine. I hate to think that such misfortune could have befallen so eminent a man. I intend to leave shortly to rescue Saint Urbain. God has ordered it done, and I am his disciple. I am afraid we may not meet again. I intend to leave shortly. I am afraid.
There are not very many miracles in the game, and
I see. You wish to train yourself in stoicism. Very well.
and precious few
Meet again.
that you can use offensively.
I swear, if I...
Okay, that's not new. Oh wait, is it?
I swear that I will catch that blasted hyena someday soon. He fooled me and kicked his augustness down a hole behind the altar of a shrine. But I lost my nerve and very swiftly fled the place.
So we learn a little bit more about Saint Urbain and where he's trapped and how we got there.
Are you begging for a magic lesson? Besides, if I myself were
Okay, and Freak's apprentice has nothing more to say. So, this time we are starting up World 3 beside the Broken Archstone, the Prison of Hope. Latria, land of the Queen's ivory tower. A vengeful old man claimed the Queen's life and imprisoned any remaining royalty. The prison echoes with the resentful cries of its inmates, tormented by their inhuman guards. This is a level that I'm sure everyone who knows about it is deeply excited for. You know why? Because it was so impressively atmospheric when the game first released that it served as a key inspiration for Bloodborne. And we finally get to put our new Moonlight Greatsword to the test. Oh my god, that's a Bloodborne-ass guy. And we can get an even better look out here because there's something really interesting in the sky that I want to take note of. It's these chains. There's this canopy of chains above the sky of Latria, at least above the Prison of Hope. And that very well may be the Queen. These cells are locked, but we'll get the key for these pretty soon. There are going to be a lot of keys to get in Latria. By the way, these, Prison of Hope, West 3rd floor, you want to pay attention to those, because it's kind of easy to get lost in here. Now, we are going to wait for the Mind Flayer. We want to take this one by surprise. We do not want to fight them running at them down a long corridor, because they have a projectile that is very large, and that's the third floor cell key. So we're going to backtrack a little bit and open some of these relevant doors. They have a projectile that is huge, takes up most of the hallway, and it paralyzes you, so they can come in for this really wicked grab attack. Wow, that description is nothing. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna let him out to just attack us because there's nothing in the room. Are any of these useful to us? I guess not. Some of the ones on the other side are now openable, though. Well, I'm a terrible prison abolitionist. Just let them sit there. Oh, shit. Will do. Look at the head. Noted. While there is a lower class, I am in it. While there is a criminal element, I am of it. And while there is a soul in prison, I am not free. But we left the Dreglings behind. Rip. Oh no, this is why we leave the Dreglings behind, because sometimes they do just try to stab us. I'm not sure if the ones who were locked away were of that type, but the stabby ones ruin it for everyone. Oh, that's a great attack, especially in these narrow hallways. And we keep getting Mercury Stone. And if we're not careful, you're gonna... Oh, that was rude. But look, I may give you another chance. He's just gonna wait until I pass by another pit. Okay, please move. I'm not responsible if I hit them. Trying to get this body down, because there is an item that I want. Alright, y'all are with me. We're gonna fight against the squid head guards. We're gonna rush the guards. The silver coronet, I believe boosts your magic power. Oh! Yeah, I don't really want to fight them in a tight space where they have initiative and where I'm gonna get blocked by them. Would like you to come a little closer, but I might just have to take a running hit. Or wait until it's turned around. Yeah, let's see if we can get that backstab. Perfection. That's a really good animation, too. I'm enjoying those. The Mind Flayers are really useful to farm if you're a magic user, because they drop those fresh spices. They're your mana restoration items. And this is the third floor east. And we get the third floor key. Y'all must move. By any means necessary. Oh, you're the stabby ones. Come on. I haven't even opened the cell yet. There's one very distinct feature of the background that you should be picking up on, and it's this really melancholy song being sung way off in the distance. Now I'm going to take one that one wanted it. But we're trying to be nice to him. We're going to take one more quick look around, and I believe the key that we got, rude, is to open the door by the starting bonfire, or the starting archstone. So that is going to be on the walkway opposite this. And from there, we're actually going to get... Wow, that was coming from, like, the floor... No, 2 floors below us, I think. And from here, we're going to get access to the upper and lower levels. And some of the dopest parts of the Prison of Hope. That is going to come next time. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.